Greetings. My name's Elena Ra. Welcome. It is Wednesday evening in Hampstead in London, just between the ponds, and I'm just here to connect. Really, this is quite a magical time. Sun is setting, and very still, many different types of clouds in the sky, and in the meantime we are constantly having to deal with the various ebbs and flows of life. And so really what I want to share is that this is really time to elevate and to rise and to move beyond the regular mortal identifications or dualistic identifications to whatever you may be experiencing. And I suppose the question is, who are you? Who do you choose to be right now? And no matter where you are in your journey, we all have a story, and we're all part of this collective story, and whatever that might suggest to you individually, and how the symptoms of that or the memories of that may interface with your reality in the here and now. And you know what's interesting about that is that we all are part of this collective story. And no matter how much we like to admit it or not, our history or our experiences end up being the becoming of who we really are. And that's often determined on how much we accept about our learnings and how much we're able to really elevate ourselves in regard to the truth in our story, whether we have really allowed ourselves to anchor the truth of our experiences, no matter how difficult the learnings were or have been. So how important is it now as we look back? And personally speaking, I don't regret anything. I don't regret any of my experiences, how I've been treated or whatever, because they have made me who I am. And as I said, the question is, who do you choose to be now? Are we prepared to really accept all that's happened and take the higher learnings, go for the higher learnings in that situation? So actually see everything as a gift, every experience as a gift of life, as a gift of remembering who we are, no matter how painful, once again, you know, because just like any process of new beginnings, of birthing, something needs to give, you know. And I think that's part of the reason why we have these experiences that are sometimes really difficult to get our heads around and really difficult to accept and to go with, and sometimes we pull back just as we're about to have a major breakthrough. So let's just take a deep breath, and take a deep breath into our hearts, into our heart's mind. And our heart's mind is the heart within the heart, that intelligence that knows that everything makes perfect sense and that everything is in divine order, no matter how it might be presenting itself. And so I'm just taking a deep breath here, and as we look into this lake, into this water, we see all the ripples, and they're all rippling into one another. And when you look at this this water from above, we just see it as one collective plane of water. Yeah. And so often You know, there's this sense of looking, if you imagine ourselves as being an iceberg, and we see what is above the surface, and we look at that and think, wow, that's quite something, not realizing that beneath the surface is the substance of who we really are, you know. And that's the same with any situation that we encounter in our lives. We may just look at the surface aspect and, you know, perhaps let it go, or not pay much attention to it, without realizing the depth of field that is just below the surface, that is ready to be seen and to be embraced as part of our fullness, as part of who we are as complete beings. So once again, it's time, it's freedom time, it's time to elevate, it's time to expand into our fullness. And to accept all that we are, to open our hearts, to know that there's no difference between the inner and the outer, and to give time to look up into the skies and to see the stars, and know that these stars give way to further expansions of consciousness and cosmic intelligence, as of course on this plane of existence, on this beautiful blue-green planet. So I'll leave this with you. I feel really humbled in being here, and being in the place where I feel spontaneous, just to go to a place where there aren't that many people, and just connect with nature, and to take some deep breaths, to see the clouds pass by, for everything truly does come and go. And whatever is happening within you, whether you're having pangs of anxiety that seem to be like, where did that come from? Just know that everything comes and goes, yeah? And let's just carry on growing and expanding. You know, we are all here moving forward in our collective evolution and our collective expansion and experiencing of life. So let it be, so let it be. I give thanks. Wow. Many blessings. My name is Elena Ra, and I wish you well. Until the next time, be well. Take care of yourself. Let go, surrender to the now, to this eternal moment of now. Expand into your fullness. Elevate, elevate, elevate. Do not allow yourself to be bogged down with mundane concerns. Know that everything is well and that you're looked after. I love you. My name is Elena Ra. Until the next time, be well.